Are you ready? Well, I'm talking here. Welcome Keto's the Worst, where we're doing we now. Okay. We believe that if done properly, a low carb lifestyle is not only easy and healthy, it is, God damn. Okay. Welcome Keto's the Worst, where we believe that if done properly, a low carb lifestyle is not only healthy, but it is sustainable long term and not at all restrictive. So today I'm going to go through some of my go-to keto snacks. And the reason why is just, I have quite a few over the past year and a half, around there, that I have gone to if I only have 5 minutes, or if I'm just hungry throughout the day, that I go to instead of snacking on something. These are what I make, and it takes about 5 minutes. It might take about 15 minutes, but those 5 are going to be a kind of air fryer pizza. I use the air fryer, but it's kind of a pizza that uses a low carb tortilla, carb balance I believe it's called. And I think I'm going to make a little garlic butter sauce. If you know the sauce that comes from, I believe, Papa John's and Domino's and Pizza Hut, pretty much all the popular ones, has like a little garlic butter sauce. So I think I'm going to make that. Moving on is a Parmesan chip with guacamole and sour cream kind of mixture. The next one will be a buffalo chicken dip. The only difference is it's not the real version, right? It's not the extravagant version. It's just in the microwave, and that one takes very little time. I used to do that when I meal prepped. I just use some of the leftover chicken. Today I do not have leftover chicken, so we're just going to use canned. And then I think that was 3. So then the 4th one is going to be the pepperoni and salami roll-ups. They don't have their own video, so I'm just going to put them in here for now, because that is actually, out of all 5 of these go-tos, that is one that I am prepared to have almost at all times. And then the last one is a salmon salad. I use canned salmon, but this is pretty much a tuna salad. It's pretty much a chicken salad. It's that same idea. I believe that is 5. I hope that is 5. The pizza, parm chips, the buffalo chicken dip, the salmon salad, and the pepperoni roll-ups. Hopefully I didn't say anything twice, but that is about it. So I'm going to start with the air fryer pizza, because that does take a little bit of time in the air fry. You can use a toaster oven, an oven. I'm not sure if you can use a microwave, but I guess melted cheese is melted cheese, right? Or you can even use a stovetop if you're inclined to make a little quesadilla out of it. And then we're going to get into the Parmesan Crisps, because that takes a little time. I'm not sure if the silicone mold that I use fits in the toaster, because this will usually go in the oven, but the oven is too much work. Then we're going to go through the smaller ones, which are the dip and the salad, because that's pretty much the same idea, and finish it off with the roll-ups, which is the easiest. So let's just get started. So like I said, first up is pizza. So this is what I'm talking about, carb balance from Mission. This is 3 net carbs, right? I'm gonna put this in this camera. Total cholesterol. Carbohydrates is 18 with 15 dietary fiber, net 3 carbs for this one, right? And then this is just no carbs. What I'm going to do to not make this messy, right? And a lot of times I don't buy pre-shredded cheese. I just buy the brick of cheese and then shred it myself. But the topic of this video is pretty much quick, so this is quicker, having it already shredded for you. Now this is where you can get into quesadillas. If you want to take the canned chicken and drain it and put that on and make a little chicken quesadilla, or if you had some pepperoni, make this a pepperoni pizza. Right now this is usually what I just leave it plain cheese. If you had ricotta, you can make a white cheese slice. You can do anything with this. This is just very quick. I think it's 7 minutes in the air fryer. And then if you want to start the timer, how long does that take? Yeah, you can load this up however you like to have your pizza. Usually I have pepperoni on my pizza, and I do have pepperoni, but because I'm using pepperoni and something else, I'll just leave this as a cheese pizza. You can even put the buffalo chicken dip on top of this and have a buffalo chicken pizza. Barbecue chicken. Oh no, you can't have barbecue chicken. Barbecue's not keto. Well, I have no carb brand, no sugar barbecue sauce in there. I think it's G Hughes. So this is it. I would usually just put a little garlic powder here, and I think I ran out of parsley. Did I run? No, I still have a little bit, and just a little parsley on top. All right. This is completely optional, but you're only adding a few seconds to the actual snack, so I think it's worth it. And this is red pepper flakes, just to not make it boring, you know? That's the idea. That's it. Put it for 7 minutes. Usually I don't do that, I just take it out. But because I'm doing other things, I'm worried that I'm going to forget. The temperature doesn't really matter. That's the set temperature that it usually comes with. Next up is I did not buy pre-grated Parmesan cheese. So what we are going to have to grate this Parmesan cheese. Grate, my fault. So this is where it's going to take a little bit of time. I was looking up at the timer, I'm sorry. Okay, you can do it directly in here, but I think I'm just going to use a plate and then distribute it. So we're probably just going to speed right past this. Okay, let's do that for now. And I think I'm going to need more, but this is good for now. And this shrinks a lot, so I think half the way. Or you can just put this on a parchment paper and put it in like little circles. But I have this and it comes out in like perfect little circles, so that's why I'm doing it this way. But like I said, you see, I'm going to need more. So speed up again. Now you can buy Parmesan Crisps, but I think it's just a lot easier to make your own and it's a little bit better. And the ingredients are just Parmesan cheese, while if you look at one of those, it's not just Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna be honest with you, my shoulders kind of popped, so I'm going to try to steal from these so I don't have to do this again. Just a little bit more. And you could have put some Parmesan cheese to top the little pizza. Maybe you should have done that. Or you should do that because you're not really doing this as I'm doing it. So you have time. So put some little Parmesan cheese on top of the pizza. It'll come out a lot better. Now, this can go straight in, but I like to do some stuff, right? On the first row, I'm gonna put a little olive oil. Just a few drops. And I think it's rosemary, or is that it? Or is it just Italian? It's like garlic herb, not garlic, olive oil and something. I'm gonna do Italian. Just a little sprinkle here. Then the other one, very little. Did I buy red pepper flakes? I did buy red pepper flakes. I'm gonna put that in there, but for now, this one's gonna be like a little hot. And cayenne pepper, right? This one is just going to have a little bit of this, garlic powder, and triple pepper for this, right? That is that. Now this is going to go into this toaster oven, or it can go into the oven. I think those are your only real options. Yeah, with the silicone. Okay, so I just put that to bake. This is here. I didn't even make the butter sauce. Maybe I should have not done two things at the same time. Okay, I don't know where my glove is. Ooh. So I usually use thicker pieces of mozzarella, so maybe that's why this turned dark. But I think that's still good, it's not burnt. So let's do this little garlic butter real quick. I am going to do this while it's still warm. Now, I have a nice small bowl, the only one I have. Just to melt that, but this goes over here now. That is done, so that's there. This turned out very dark, that should be fine. And then the next stuff is chicken and salmon. That's not great. 40 seconds, so it doesn't pop. I did it too much. I wonder why that blows up like that. Because it's all everywhere. And that's a problem because the microwave is going to be used a lot in this one. As a lesson, don't put this in for that long. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that completely. Okay, so that was a quick version of a cleanup. Okay. Anyway, now with this, just some garlic powder. You can do crushed garlic. I actually have this. Right, this is just garlic paste. I'm gonna use this. But if you don't have this, you can use that. That's why you need to focus in on one thing at a time. But that's fine. going to do this mostly at the same time. Oh, pretty much buffalo chicken dip and the salmon over here. Make sure to drain it and actually squeeze a lot of that out. Okay, so if you can see that, they shrunk down a lot. You're going to get crisp right now, and then this kind of folded, which is not great. Right, but this is going to get hard once it gets cooled down, and then we'll show you. Okay, now start with this one. There's about 2 ounces of cream cheese. I think that's just fine. And it's just fine because it's really all I had left. I do have another one, but I should do. And then blue cheese. The only reason I bought blue cheese over ranch, which you can use either one, is because I make my own ranch. I do not make my own blue cheese. So I bought blue cheese instead because I didn't feel like making ranch. Because that takes more than 5 minutes, right? Pretty much keep it even with the cream cheese, right? And then cheddar cheese. This is a triple cheddar cheese. A little bit of salt, garlic powder, and pepper. And of course, buffalo chicken dip. This is the second time I went to a party once and I forgot the buffalo sauce of buffalo chicken dip, and no one really noticed, but I knew that I completely forgot a third of the name. Right, now if you were doing this the real way, you would do it some different type of way. This is Frank's Red Hot Wings buffalo. You do it a little bit differently than what I'm doing here. I'm gonna do that in 30-second intervals and just do it like that. This one is olive oil. And a little bit too much of olive oil. It's like 1 tablespoon. And mayo. So about a tablespoon of olive oil and a tablespoon of mayo. So 2. Right. Okay, so a lot of times I would make this some kind of spicy, put some sriracha in it. But for this purpose, because since that's spicy, this one is only going to get regular seasoning. This has been 30 seconds. It's not ready, but it's just soft enough to actually mix now. And make sure you break up the chicken pieces and get the cream cheese everywhere. All right, and you put as much hot sauce as you want or not. You can use mild, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And the thing is, the real version of this is the oven, right? So you would cook it, you would cook regular chicken, not regular chicken. You'll cook chicken, like breasts or thighs, whichever you want, on the stove. Then once it's all cooked, shred it up, add the ranch, I believe goes first. The cream cheese goes first, then you add the ranch. Then once that's all pretty much mixed up, add a top layer of cheddar cheese and put it in the oven, right? That's the real version of buffalo chicken dip, but this one is the 3-minute version of this. And I think right now, I don't even have to put it back, right? Because you just have to mix this. The chicken is cooked because it's canned. The salmon is cooked because it's canned. You can just eat it straight like that. See, that cream cheese is not melted yet. So I'm just gonna put it for like 30 seconds. Just so that last brick of cream cheese is a little bit more, it's a little easier. But we were here. All right, but you see, that is this one, that is it. And yeah, we are, what, 4 out of 5 done, I think? Except for this little butter sauce that's not cooperating. And this was the step that was optional. So You see, that is it. And now, not doing that again. Anyway, see, this is great. And remember, this is just snacks, right? You're not gonna serve this to people. You could, of course you could. But this is, you're hungry, you have 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe. And I just made 5 in about 20 minutes. So I made 4, we have to do the last one. So I'm gonna move this stuff over here. And move it in there. This is with you. What else am I missing? Oh, these, all right. So I guess you have to put more cheese, so buy the pre-shredded Parmesan, because these shrank down so much, and I thought it was a lot more that I had in there. But let's get another plate. All right, but that's the idea. I don't know what to do. Sideways. All right, those are your little crisps. Now, these are a little bit bendy. You can cook these a little bit more, but this does the job, right? So this one is not really like dippable because these are very brittle. So I want to show you right now what I do, because this is not completely done. So we're back. Since the beginning of keto, I always have these little guacamole cups, singles. I think they're great to have, especially on keto, but for any kind of diet, because they don't go bad. These little singles cups are about, let me see if you want to see it there. It's 8 grams of fat with no carbs. Is it no carbs? 1 net carb, right? 5 total, 4 fiber. And this is great. So what you do here is just you use these as chips, right? Should I even put this down right now? I don't know how I'm going to take this picture. I'm not trying anything on camera because I've been doing this for a year now, but that, let me just do it to show you. All right, so you have that, and then I'd like sour cream, so this would be my little snack. You just do 1 of each. And again, this is pretty much the base of a nacho, so you can use the canned chicken, put some kind of seasoning, I guess, some sauce, make it hot and spicy, put that on, and you have yourself a little nacho kind of party dip here. All right, so that is 4. And now we go to the last one, which you have seen, or if you're new or this is the first video you've seen them on, you have not seen that, but I've done it multiple times. And this one is my go-to because I always have it ready. It doesn't take any kind of work. I'm gonna be honest with you, the most annoying part of this one is opening the bag and then closing it up again. Yeah, and I was gonna have to open another cream cheese anyway, so it didn't really matter. It didn't need more of the buffalo chicken dip, but. All right, now you have this, and the pepperoni. And then you can have, like they sell it in the stores. Oh, that's loud. They sell it in the stores, and it's usually like with mozzarella cheese inside. I use this. I used to use this. I don't really use that anymore, but I thought I would buy it now just for this video. This is just spreadable cheese, so you can use any of the, I think it's like Laughing Cow or Babel, whatever. That comes in the little pie wedges. But the idea is, I'm pretty sure you get the idea, but let's just go through it. Yeah. It is just 1 or 2 slices here. 2 slices here. All right, stack them up. It's pretty much any deli meat that you like. And then we're gonna do this one first. Just a sliver of cream cheese right there, this way. And then you roll it up. That's it. That's it. So we're gonna do that. When I used to go into the office, this is something that I did quite a lot. I just would like do 6, 3 of each. So then you put this there, and then you have it. And you can use mozzarella cheese that you just like cut up a slice. You can use, what's the other thing that you can use? Cheddar cheese, Colby Jack. What I mean is just like the brick, and then you cut it, and then you just roll it around it. You can use prosciutto. I think that's another popular one. I guess I should make more just because of the picture and just because we're done. I'm just gonna bring everything back on camera so you can see everything all together. We can go through it. We can end this video and we can be done. All right, wasn't that simple today? I'm glad it was, because yesterday was the Cinnabon video or honey bun video, and that took a lot of energy out of me. I'm just gonna do 2 of each. It's just a small little slice, right? You can even cut this up so it's a little bit longer, a little bit more even. Oh, did I already, what just happened? Did you not tell me? Am I bugged out? I already did another cream cheese. I don't know where my mind is at. That's why you shouldn't talk while you do things. I'm just gonna have it. That's it. So, yeah, I mean how this is the most annoying part of this. Okay, so there is some cleanup I should be doing. Should be fast, so that's why I'm not turning off the camera. See how fast I can go. Okay, see, 2 minutes. Now, bring all this back. Can you see everything? Or the pizza came off frame? So, let's find a new way. Pizza can go by itself here. I think I have a couple like tiny ramekins. Let's do that. I was looking for like little soy sauce things, but I can't find it. This is pretty much how I'm going to do this. And this is all just for the picture, dirtying plates. Put some olive oil in this. See, I think it's already separated, so there's no, like it already broke. There's no bringing it back. That's the idea anyway. And you, what do we do with you? Now, I'm pretty sure this took a lot more work just to make it look like this. I did find the little, this is what I was looking for, kind of. Those are little sushi roll ramekins. It came with this stuff. And maybe I can even put that over there, but I think that's fine like that. So that is about it on this video. We are done. So these are my 5 go-to keto snacks. I made it look a little bit fancy with the presentation of this. It's usually just in one of these bowls and just eat right away. To go through it, this pizza is very crunchy right now, so usually it would just be eaten fresh right away. This is a salmon salad, tuna salad, chicken salad, that mayo and olive oil. This is a buffalo chicken dip. This is the pepperoni and salami roll up. This is Parmesan cheese crisps with guacamole and sour cream. That is it. All in all, these 5 things with recording and bouncing back and forth took me less than an hour. It'll take you about 10-15 minutes per, even less than. So yeah, hope this helped. For any of you in a pinch, in a grind, these are my favorites. Hopefully at least one of these can become one of your favorites. In the comments down below, let me know what has been yours. I know I've seen a lot of like peppers with cream cheese inside and everything bagel seasoning on top, and that's pretty fast too, but I am not a fan of that one completely. Thanks for watching. If you are interested in learning more about how a ketogenic diet can work for you and your long-term weight loss and maintenance goals, consider subscribing, giving me a like on this video if this is the type of video that you do in fact like. And yeah, you can check me out on my Instagram on Keto is the Worst, or my website at ketostheworst.com. And that's about it for this one. Hope to see you in the next video.